We have always been looking at how we can improve our business, provide better information to our customers to help them in their journey, to help them understand the building process.
We want to be a world leader. It's just a no-brainer for me. The quicker we do it, the better it is.
My name is Ellie Porteous. I'm the Managing Director for the Master Franchise for Gardner Homes in New Zealand. So we are the biggest builder in New Zealand. We're expanding and we should have in the next month or so 36 franchises. We've always felt that there wasn't a lot of innovation in the construction industry. Customers often find it hard to read a floor plan. You don't sometimes pick up that the customer may be looking at it and not really understanding or be able to visualise what their home is.
So we started off by putting our concept range on the Gardner NZ app. We've seen great success in people wanting to explore those designs. Obviously people come in though and they want to make changes to our plans or they want to build a home from scratch. So we looked at implementing custom builds on the app and we've seen some great success there too, with franchises already producing a range of plans for their customers.
So we have around 70 to 80 what we call concept plans. Some of them we don't actually have as physical show homes, so the opportunity to have them as a VR model is really great. It was also for our sales team so that they could walk through a home and have confidence. You know, if a salesperson has confidence in the product that they're selling, they're going to be more enthusiastic about that and you're probably going to get a better outcome.
Yeah, when the idea first came to us, I was actually not really concerned about how our customers might take it up. I was actually more concerned about what our team might think of it and whether they're ready to change. You know, at Gardner we have a really successful sales process, and so I was really concerned about whether or not that would upset the apple cart, and actually in fact it's made it a whole lot better. And we've got one customer who's a golfer at the moment and he really wants to turn his garage into a virtual simulator room for his golfing. So we're just having to make those modifications and put it through Immersive and then give him a feel in reality what his golf swing might be like and what would have been his garage, but now it's his golf simulator room. But he felt, wow, I could actually tee this off right now. It's so real. One customer wanted a fireplace with a wall above it, quite a common thing, but hadn't really appreciated until she saw it front on that actually what happens if I want a bigger TV? You know, I'm going to have to make that wall much wider. But I didn't really realise that when I saw a measurement on a plan, but I do appreciate it now. Look, Enviz has really shortened up our sales cycle. So instead of maybe a half a dozen changes, we're now down to sort of 2 or 3 because they've got a real good conceptual handle on what we're going to build them.
Having customers trust us and know what they're getting at the start of their build, it helps to minimise any concerns during that build process.
One of the milestones throughout the build is when we put the roof on, the frames are standing and they can then start to walk around the house. It's at that point where we see a number of changes come from customers. We're seeing now that that's not happening. By having a better sense of the spatial reality earlier on means less changes, which means the build ultimately happens faster and is cheaper for the customer.
We've seen greater customer confidence and it's also shown faster lead times for our salespeople.
For us, it's a little bit of a secret that's got out. People are turning up to our show homes asking about it, and we haven't done a heck of a lot of promotion, but I guess word of mouth's acting really quickly in that space, and before you know it, people are sort of knocking down the doors to come and try and get that experience.
We had a lot of people from Australia look at it, people from America as well as Asia, which was really interesting. We didn't expect to meet those demographics and show interest from over there. People are super excited to share their new home build and share it with family, friends, and walk them through the home in 3D or just explore it and show them what it'll look like is really important to customers, and they actually really enjoy it. One of our franchisees was at a Sales Expo event. He's actually one of our new franchisees and he purchased a VR headset. He'd never worn one in his life before. He put it on and learnt to use it 10 minutes before the event started. He got a TV screen and he connected it so that you could screencast and show people what you were walking through, and was showing people and they could stand and watch the TV. And he had like a crowd of 30 to 50 people sitting watching him walk around his home in this VR headset. And he got a whole bunch of sales from it, a whole bunch of people who were really intrigued. People wanted to put the headset on after that as well, so worked really well for him. We definitely see ourselves as a leader in this space, especially because we picked it up before a lot of our competition had.
We have always been looking at how we can improve our business, provide better information to our customers to help them in their journey, to help them understand the building process. So having VR and having the walkthroughs is just an amazing opportunity for customers to get excited about the project that they have in front of them. And likewise with AR, to be able to see that home on their site is really exciting.
I mean, I'm really proud of the fact that Gardner is really trying to take a charge in this space. We're always looking at ways to innovate, make the customer experience a lot better. This is a great example of that. I mean, we want to be a world leader. It's just a no-brainer for me. The quicker we do it, the better it is.